Hello, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen. Yeah, I'm not even in my outfit today. Well, that's because this episode is not really an episode where I'm critiquing a fanfic. It's an episode where I get to critique myself. Yeah, you guys, some people have pointed out some of my flaws in some of these episodes, so I decided to create the FanFic Critic Fuck Up episode. FanFic Critic Fuck Up! Where we get to look at all my fuck ups and talk about them. The first fuck up is in episode 1, which was Mrs. Lovett's Lesson by B.B. Lovett. Here it is. He slapped her hard across the face, making all of her cuts smart horribly. Okay, why can't you just use the word sting? Making all of her cuts sting horribly. That sounds a lot better than smart. Are there dumb cuts too? Yeah, at the time, I was unaware that, smart also means sting. I guess they use that word in Britain, and a couple of people pointed this out to me. So I'm sorry for coming across as an arrogant idiot. Now, the second fuck up that happened is later on in this fanfic. Let's take a look. And then when he's done doing that, he takes his fingers and he starts shoving them up her crotch. And, let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would not fit! Well, apparently, that would fit. B.B. Lovett herself sent me a message and said, yes, that would fit. Someone else also sent me a message and said, yes, it does fit. And someone who reviewed B.B. Lovett's story, because she, she added a second chapter to Mrs. Lovett's Lesson, pretty much telling people about me, and some other person, and if they're watching this, they know very well who they are, mentioned that, you can fit fingers up your crotch and call me a sheltered weirdo. Well, people, I may be a sheltered weirdo, but that's because, you know what, I'm a virgin. That's right, I'm a virgin. I don't know much about sex, okay? So I might come across as a little stupid when it comes to that subject. And, you know, logically at the time, I did not think that, you know, that would fit up there. I mean, maybe if it was like this, but I was assuming that he was doing it like this, because this would probably be very painful. And, just to let you know, most people, I don't think most people spend their free time shoving their hands up their crotch to see if it'll fit or not. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you want to do that? But anyway, I was wrong. You do not shove your finger. They can fit up there, but I advise that you don't try, because it sounds very painful. Okay, let's take a look at my next fuck-up. He stretched her well enough and replaced his fingers with his throbbing cock. Okay, something tells me that the penis doesn't actually throb when you're about to have sex. I know it gets erected, but I don't really think it throbs. Then again, I'm a woman, I wouldn't know, but... Well, according to some people, the penis does throb. I would not know, people. I do not have a penis, and I've never had one inside of me. Like I said before, I'm a virgin. But if it does throb, I highly doubt it's like pulsing like a heart. I think with some of these fanfics, even I know that they exaggerate the sex scenes a little. Like when they mention when a woman gets turned on, she's like sopping wet down there. I mean, I will admit I've been turned on before, and I'm not a, you know, I don't need... You know what I mean. It's not... I think they exaggerate stuff like that. And I noticed with that, Angry Video Game Nerd fanfic, I think the sex stuff in that was definitely wrong. I don't know. I think in some fanfics people just over-exaggerate what happens. Like, it might feel like it's throbbing, but I don't think you can, like, see it actually, like, pulsing. Yeah. But, like I said before, I've never had sex, so please forgive me for being a fool. So, I guess those 3 things are my 3 main fuck-ups as the fanfic critic. Well, fuck-ups that you guys have pointed out. Here's a couple of fuck-ups that I think you guys will find very entertaining by me. I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen, and I need to bust some skulls. Okay, do not ask why I did that ending. I was supposed to come across as crazy, and I was going to change that ending to have it be more like this. But I never got around to doing it. I guess it's a fuck up in my book because, I don't know, it was just the stupidest ending I've ever done. Let me show you something else that I effed up on, shall we? Let's begin. Okay, another issue with this story, before I get into the details of this story. Yeah, with that episode, when I said that, I meant to say, okay, one issue with this story is the, layout. But seeing I read this story prior before I did the review, I got into the whole thing about, oh, another issue with this story. So that was kind of me when I'm like, well, this story was me trying to correct myself. I sometimes do that and stuff, so let's take a look at the next fuck up.